Masturbating after 65 can save you from this. Don't overlook it. Have you ever been told that turning 65 means it's time to give up on intimacy? That at a certain point in life it's no longer important? Well, science strongly disagrees. In fact, holding on to this one simple habit could do more for your health than you ever imagined. As we grow older, we start paying closer attention to things like our heart, our memory, and how easily we move around. But what about the most natural functions of the human body? You might not realize it, but ignoring them can actually accelerate aging, weaken your system, and raise your risk for several health problems. The truth is, self-pleasure in your mid to late 60s and beyond isn't just a harmless indulgence. It could actually be a powerful wellness tool. In this video, we'll explore 6 key health benefits of keeping intimacy alive in your golden years, even if it's just with yourself. From improving prostate health to boosting your emotional well-being, every reason here is backed by scientific research and could truly change how you feel. Stick around until the very end. You'll discover how maintaining this one small habit might just help you stay stronger, think clearer, and even extend your life. Now let's dive in. 1. Supporting your prostate. One of the most overlooked benefits of maintaining sexual activity in later years, especially solo, is the positive effect it can have on your prostate. Most people don't give it much thought, but the prostate is a vital part of a man's overall health, and neglecting it can lead to some unpleasant consequences. Multiple studies have found that men who ejaculate regularly have a lower risk of developing prostate cancer. Why? Because ejaculation helps the body clear out toxins and unwanted substances that might otherwise accumulate and cause inflammation. Without regular release, your prostate can become congested, leading to swelling, discomfort, and even a condition known as benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. This condition can cause frequent urination, a weak stream, and even pain. Many men assume it's just part of growing older. But the truth is, keeping things active down there can help reduce inflammation and support long-term prostate function. Take George, an 81-year-old retiree. For years, he struggled with waking up multiple times at night to use the bathroom. After chatting with his doctor, he decided to make a simple lifestyle adjustment. He added regular solo intimacy to his routine. Just months later, he reported fewer nighttime interruptions, better control, and greater comfort overall. One small shift made a huge difference in how he lived his life. The science here is clear. Staying sexually active, even alone, helps keep the prostate healthy, reduces fluid buildup, and lowers the risk of more serious conditions. Since prostate problems become more common with age, this is something every man past 65 should consider seriously. So if you've ever wondered whether it truly helps, the answer is yes, absolutely. 2. Strengthening heart health. Your heart does more than pump blood. It affects how alive and energetic you feel every day. While most of us think about food and exercise as the only tools for heart health, there's something else you might be overlooking. Sexual activity, even solo. You may not have thought of it this way, but intimacy has a real, measurable effect on your cardiovascular system. It raises your heart rate, improves blood flow, and causes blood vessels to expand. Very similar to what happens during light exercise. Studies have shown that men who engage in sexual activity several times a week tend to enjoy lower blood pressure, better circulation, and reduced chances of suffering heart attacks or strokes. This isn't just about short-term satisfaction. It's long-term protection for one of your body's most vital systems. When circulation slows, the body suffers. Your hands and feet get cold, you feel tired more often, and you're more likely to develop clogged arteries and high blood pressure. But keeping your blood moving, even through simple self-stimulation, helps support the health of your blood vessels, improves how your body uses oxygen, and keeps your heart working smoothly. Consider Henry, a 74-year-old grandfather. He had always been active but started feeling slow and tired as he aged. His doctor, instead of immediately turning to medications, suggested some natural lifestyle changes, including regular solo intimacy. After a few months, Henry noticed improved blood pressure, more energy, and even better sleep. That's the power of good circulation, and it's completely within your control. If you've made it this far and are finding this helpful, drop a number 2 in the comments to let me know. And if you haven't subscribed yet, Hit the bell so you won't miss more videos like this. Now, let's move to the next one. 3. Better bladder control and prostate comfort. One of the most frustrating and most common issues that men face after 65 is trouble with bladder control and prostate discomfort. Waking up multiple times at night, struggling to start urinating, or feeling constant pressure can really take a toll on your quality of life. But here's something most people don't talk about. Regular sexual release can actually help. The pelvic floor muscles, which are crucial for bladder control and prostate support, tend to weaken with age. That weakening leads to urgency, incontinence, and discomfort. But sexual activity, including solo stimulation, naturally works those muscles, strengthening them over time like a built-in workout. Let's take Jim as an example. A 74-year-old retired firefighter. He found himself exhausted from constantly waking up at night to use the bathroom. After speaking to his doctor, he learned that regular sexual release could help improve circulation and reduce inflammation in the prostate. He gave it a try, and after just a few weeks, he was sleeping better, had stronger bladder control, and felt far less discomfort overall. The science backs it up. Regular ejaculation helps your body remove old fluids, flush out bacteria, and prevent buildup that can lead to infections or prostate problems. Simply put, the more regularly it's used, the healthier the system stays. And for men in their mid-60s and beyond, this natural support is not just helpful, it's essential to the pelvic area, which plays a vital role in overall reproductive health. Some men hesitate, unsure if this kind of activity is still normal at their age. But the reality is, not only is it normal, it's incredibly beneficial. Keeping your body active in this way helps maintain bladder control, support prostate function, and ensure this part of your body stays strong and responsive. Ignoring prostate health can result in discomfort, constant urges to urinate, and even long-term complications. But by engaging in a simple, natural activity, one your body is built for, you can actively protect your well-being and improve your quality of life in ways you might not expect. Number 4. Boosting mental well-being and reducing depression. Aging brings with it wisdom, experience, and memories, but it can also introduce loneliness, stress, and even depression. Many people over 65 experience emotional ups and downs, often unaware that a simple, built-in way to manage this already exists. Regular sexual release is one of the body's most powerful tools for emotional regulation. When you engage in it, your brain releases feel-good chemicals like endorphins, dopamine, and oxytocin, natural hormones that reduce anxiety, promote calmness, and create genuine feelings of happiness. It's similar to the mood lift you get after a good workout, except in this case, no treadmill required. Take Frank, for example, a 72-year-old man who lost his wife after 40 years of marriage. After her passing, he sank into a deep emotional slump. Watching TV or taking walks just didn't help. His doctor gently encouraged him to explore healthy outlets for emotional release, one of which was self-intimacy. Frank was hesitant at first, thinking, "Isn't that for younger men?" But he gave it a try, and to his surprise, his mood lifted. He felt calmer, less anxious, and even began sleeping better. And this isn't just anecdotal, research supports it. Regular sexual activity has been linked to lower cortisol, the stress hormone, and higher serotonin, the feel-good hormone. It's a powerful combination that can help stabilize mood, ease emotional strain, and promote a more positive state of mind. But it's not only about chemistry. Engaging in physical pleasure helps reinforce self-worth and body appreciation. It reminds you that your body still works, that you're still capable of joy, and that you're still vibrant regardless of your age. This is especially important for men over 65 who may struggle with declining confidence or changes in identity. There is no age limit on self-care or feeling good. Whether you're facing stress, sadness, or just the weight of daily life, this simple habit can offer powerful emotional relief. If you're still watching and these insights are resonating with you, comment number 4 below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Your support helps us keep making content that informs and empowers. Now let's move forward. Number 5. Lowering the risk of prostate problems. Prostate health is one of the most pressing concerns for aging men, and yet it often goes unspoken. Enlargement and prostate cancer are among the most common conditions faced by men over 65. But here's what many people don't realize. Regular sexual release may help reduce those risks. The prostate's primary role is to produce fluid for transporting sperm. When that fluid isn't released on a consistent basis, it can stagnate and lead to inflammation. Over time, this creates discomfort, urinary challenges, and a greater risk of disease. Some studies suggest that men who engage in regular ejaculation have up to a 33% lower risk of developing prostate cancer. Think of your prostate like a car engine. If it sits idle too long, buildup starts to clog the system. But when it runs regularly, it stays clean and functions smoothly. That's what John, a 68-year-old retiree, discovered. He began experiencing nighttime bathroom trips, pelvic discomfort, and a weak urine stream. At first, he brushed it off as part of aging, but after visiting a urologist, he learned his prostate had become enlarged. The doctor recommended a few lifestyle changes, including regular release. Just a few months later, John noticed a real difference. Less pressure, fewer bathroom interruptions, and greater comfort overall. He didn't expect something so simple to make such a meaningful change, but it did. This isn't just about avoiding discomfort. It's about actively preventing serious problems before they start. And considering how easy, natural, and free it is to support prostate health, there's every reason to make it part of your regular self-care routine. Number 6. Improving sleep and reducing nighttime restlessness. One of the most frustrating challenges for people over 65 is poor sleep. Whether it's difficulty falling asleep, waking up frequently during the night, or feeling groggy despite a full night in bed, sleep disruption takes a toll, physically and mentally. But here's something that doesn't get mentioned enough. Regular sexual activity, including solo intimacy, can improve sleep quality dramatically. Sleep issues become more common with age due to shifting hormones, changes in brain chemistry, and increased stress levels. Many older adults find themselves lying awake at night, unable to quiet their minds. But engaging in sexual activity triggers a cascade of calming responses in the body. When you climax, your body releases prolactin and oxytocin, both of which promote relaxation and help you drift off more easily. The drop in tension and boost in feel-good chemicals can help you not only fall asleep faster, but stay asleep longer. This is more than just a short-term fix. Over time, better sleep improves everything from your memory and immune function to your mood and energy levels. So if you find yourself struggling to sleep at night, it might be worth considering whether your bedtime routine could use a personal touch. A cascade of calming effects that can help you sleep more deeply and stay asleep longer. For instance, when you reach climax, your body releases a powerful cocktail of hormones, most notably oxytocin and prolactin. These are the same chemicals responsible for that comforting, satisfied feeling you often get after intimacy. They work by lowering cortisol, the hormone linked to stress and restlessness. In other words, this natural release acts like a built-in sleep aid, gently helping your body ease into a state of rest. Take Robert, a 78-year-old retired teacher. He spent years battling insomnia, no matter how many changes he made. He gave up caffeine, tried breathing techniques, adjusted his nighttime routine, but nothing worked. He still found himself wide awake at night, wired but worn out. Then he came across research on the connection between sexual activity and sleep. Curious, he decided to give it a shot. Within just a few weeks, the difference was undeniable. His body began to relax naturally. His mind felt calmer at bedtime, and he started waking up feeling refreshed instead of drained. There's also a biological explanation for why sexual activity helps with sleep. The physical effort involved reduces muscle tension, lowers blood pressure, and creates an overall calming effect, very similar to the way you feel after a workout. In fact, the impact can be even more powerful because of the hormonal release that follows climax. Beyond that, studies suggest that regular sexual release can help regulate your circadian rhythm, the internal clock that tells your body when it's time to be awake and when it's time to rest. As we grow older, that rhythm can become disrupted, leading to inconsistent or poor quality sleep. But by engaging in a natural activity that mimics the body's built-in wind-down process, you can restore that balance and sleep more soundly. Many people assume that sleep struggles are just a normal part of aging. But the truth is, there are natural, effective ways to improve sleep without reaching for medication. Instead of spending another night staring at the ceiling, consider tapping into one of your body's most powerful relaxation tools. Simple, natural, totally free, and supported by science. In fact, it's one of the most effective ways to encourage deep, restorative rest. If you're still watching and you found these insights helpful, please comment number 6 below to let me know you're still with us. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you won't miss any of our future videos. Your support means a lot. It helps us keep creating valuable content that informs and empowers. Now, let's wrap this up with some final thoughts. Final thoughts. After everything we've covered today, one thing should be crystal clear. Your body is built to benefit from regular sexual activity, even as you grow older. Too often, people in their mid-60s and beyond pull away from this part of life. Whether it's because of outdated beliefs, embarrassment, or just not realizing how important it is, they miss out on something that could deeply support their health. Now you know the truth. This one simple act can improve heart health, support the immune system, protect the prostate, relieve stress, balance hormones, and even help you sleep better. Just imagine how different your day-to-day life could feel with less tension, more restful nights, and improved circulation. Picture yourself feeling healthier, more confident, and more in tune with your body. Not just surviving, but thriving. These aren't empty promises, they're backed by science. Aging doesn't mean giving up on vitality. It doesn't mean constant discomfort or disconnect. It means learning how your body works and taking steps to support it naturally. The more you understand about your body's needs, the more empowered you are to age on your own terms, with energy, joy, and confidence. So if you take away one message from today's video, let it be this. Don't be afraid to prioritize your health, no matter what society says. This isn't about outdated norms or anyone else's opinion. It's about you, your health, your happiness, and your right to feel good in your own body. Thank you for spending time with us today. We'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and share one insight you learned or one change you plan to make in your life. Your voice matters, and reading your comments truly inspires us to keep going. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might benefit. Your support allows us to continue creating high-quality content to inform and uplift you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.